Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send an Uber to your place. Is my secret safe? Safe with just you and me.
I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight, girl.
This is where I'm freaking staying. Girl, I'm out here trying something new. It looks so cool outside. It has like a sauna, that sort of thing. I'm staying in 351. I did choose one of the top ones. So different, right? It's a lot of them, to be fair. I was like, you know what? I need something different. That's 2770. And I was so close to like canceling this place because the bathroom is shared and it's not something that I'm used to. But I'm happy that I did it because it looks so cool and it's something like different to try. I'm staying in 35. No, that's not it. That's 36, 359, 357. This is me. So you need to open the door with the wristband. Push. Ooh. It was such a nightmare to travel here because of my internet, and as soon as I was been on the phone with 3 just to try to get my internet sorted. They said because it's a new country they need to like reconfigure it, but it was just so long and I couldn't get the train, so I ended up walking to come here. I did went into like a shopping center and get internet and kind of like pull up the directions from there, and then I could walk. I have the map downloaded on my phone, the offline map, but it just wasn't working. But I'm here now. End up walking. My internet is also sorted. I'm staying in City Hub. The lighting is going to be a bit weird because I'm going to show you in a bit. When I booked this, I was literally trying to like change it because I was like, this is so new. I'm going to have to share a bathroom with people, but it's so quiet and it's just so lovely here. I was like, this is so new. Like, I've never done this before. But when I booked it, I was in like a spontaneous mood. And then after I was like having doubts and stuff, but I'm so happy that I just kept it. This is what they basically look like. I'm there. And then you have one at the bottom. I did say I didn't want none at the bottom. I prefer to get one at the top. And I'm saying in 351, and I believe the bathroom is just around the corner there, which is like so easy for me to get to. And then you have like literally loads of them, like so nice. You also have a sauna here as well, which is just so nice. So use the wristband to open the door. Is it closed? I don't even know if the door is closed or how I close it or what. I'll figure that out. But you have like a mirror here, which is so nice. Also, it's about after 7:26. I need to get something to eat. I saw like a restaurant there. I think I'm gonna like freshen up and then walk and stuff. So you have like a mirror here. And then behind me, like somewhere to like hang your clothes and like keep your stuff, which is like really nice. I have my bag there, and they give you a robe because like I said, the bathroom is just around the corner. And then there's the app where you can use to control the light and play music and that sort of stuff. The only thing that's not here is slippers. And I don't have any slippers to go to the bathroom, but I believe you can buy them. He did say they leave some token in the room to get stuff. So yeah. So to go on the bed, you have to climb up from here. And then be careful. Oh, climb up. And then this is basically the bed. And it feels so comfortable in here. Apparently, like Bridgerton is out as well. So tonight I'm gonna watch some Bridgerton right in this bed, and then through the window I can see like round the back. I'd also love to go into the sauna as well. Like, oh, I'm so happy that I didn't so happy that I didn't change this because of being uncomfortable. Sometimes when you're uncomfortable, just go with it because it means that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and we need that sometimes. We really need that sometimes. So you have a little comforter here. And then you have like pillows and stuff. And around there is like the speaker and stuff. I think I did have the City Hub app. I'm gonna double check. If not, then I'll download it so I can like control the lighting, play music, that sort of stuff. But yeah, that is basically the room tour. It's a quick one. I'm gonna take you around as well. I'm gonna show you like a little bit around, but let me just get myself sorted and then I can show you like the bathroom. Like I said, it's a shared bathroom. I'm gonna show you that, and then I will show you like the sauna and just show you around the place a little bit. But I don't have anything bad to say and I just arrived. First impression is really good.
Look in my eyes. Can you find the light? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the light? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We both know it's wrong, but you're still coming.
So I've been to the bathroom and it's literally so clean and quiet. There's a male and there's a female. You have showers, ritual hand soap, lotion, so clean. I don't know what I was scared about. Anyways, I'm not gonna even shower right now. I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna head out. I'm gonna get something to eat. I did see like a place on the corner. It's called Walk. I'm thinking to go there and have something to eat. And then also probably gonna explore a little bit, but I'm gonna jump on the metro. Just to go down like, you know, the busy road. Nyhavn. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably butchering that. I'm probably gonna be butchering the names, but I'll try my best. Could go down there today because I know they have like a stretch that's like a lively road, a stretch. I can probably get food down there as well, or just eat first and then go down there so I can explore. And I can also do like the canal tour. I don't mind doing it at night because I have the city pass. Guys at the hotel recommended me a restaurant called Rosenborg. It's about 2 minutes away, so I'm gonna like try it out and see how I like it. And then it's still quite bright outside, which is really good. I love springtime. The weather is also good, so I'm gonna try out this restaurant and then I'm gonna see if I can head to like explore a little bit, which should be really good. The restaurant is empty. They have which for me is good because that means I get served quick. They have, I wish I bring the tripod now, you know, because now I just have it in my hand like this. They have like a coconut chicken. They're a Vietnamese style restaurant. They have like a coconut curry type of thing, which is right up my alley. So I'm gonna have that, enjoy my meal, and then I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna take the train. I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna take the train. I'm not gonna walk, just so I can get there really quick and kind of like explore and stuff. So yeah, I also picked up this drink. This ginger kombucha. Cheers. That's nice. That's really good. This looks so lovely. I'm shining my flash at the minute so you can see. But this looks really good.
Going on, it won't be on for long. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you
Wait, I warmed that up. I didn't really eat the veg, but so I've warmed that up. Honestly, it doesn't taste like Vietnamese chicken. It just tastes like regular chicken. The chicken wasn't like properly seasoned, I'll say. But when you're hungry, but it's not bad. But when you're hungry, you will literally eat anything, and you can't go wrong with chicken and rice. But it's definitely not. I didn't really taste the coconut, and it's definitely not Vietnamese style. It doesn't really taste like authentic type of thing. Anyways, my train is coming in 15 minutes. I'm gonna digest. Well, the bus. I'm gonna digest, and then I'm gonna hop on that. Well, 13 minutes. It is getting so windy now. A little bit chilly. I'm not gonna lie. One thing about this place is everybody and their mama is cycling. Everybody be cycling. I mean, people cycle in London, but this is like cycling. It's like another level. To another level. Which I'm not mad at it. I would cycle as well if I understand the road, but I don't want to be crashing, so I'll walk and take public transport for now. I'm heading down to have like a 9 minutes walk, it says. You know, Google Maps still in 9 minutes and it's probably 5. I'm so full. But I think I'm gonna grab some snacks as well. Not too sure if I can find like a supermarket on the way back. But they do have like a vending machine in the place that I'm staying, so I can probably get some snacks to like have tonight while I'm watching Netflix and stuff. But yeah, let me look on my maps to make sure I'm going to the right place. I need to turn somewhere in a bit. I need to turn down here. Turn down this street. Is it? No, is it? Yeah. Hopefully I can find like a more straightforward journey back. I mean, there was one coming, but the bus to take like a more straightforward journey, it comes every 20 minutes and I wasn't gonna wait that long, so I decided to take another route. So that's why this one is a little bit longer, which I am going the wrong way. I am indeed going the wrong way. Also, I have like a different tripod on, so hopefully it's not too much wind that's blowing in the camera and you can actually hear me, because I decided to take my, not tripod, I decided to take my smaller mic instead of the bigger one, so the sound quality may not be the same because the other one was just too big and I wanted something small to take around with me. So yeah, check map, right direction now. Let me show you what's ahead of me. That's the bus. That's not the one I take, but that's how the bus looks. I'm pretty much on the street that I wanted to come down on, Nyhavn or something like that. Like I said, I'm going to be butchering these names, but this is what's happening. I'm going to like see if I can get like a canal tour. I don't think they're doing any now. Everything seems like it's like cut off. But I might need to do it tomorrow. But I'm going to walk around just to see like where I can find these stuff. But yeah, I'm going to have a look scroll and see what's happening. Maybe I should go, I'm gonna go over that side and then we'll come back around this side. I'm wondering what's down here. I'm like, okay, let me turn down this street, see what is down here. Okay, we're turning back. It is some other restaurants. I don't know, I'm just walking around at the minute. Just walking, see where my feet takes me. You know what, I'm trying to find pastries. So I'm just walking. If I see like a place to shop, I'm gonna grab pastry and then I'm gonna head back because it's like after 9 now and I could do like some relaxation for tomorrow because it's gonna be a busy day. I'm gonna get pastry. I was craving like almond, but I didn't have any. So I'm gonna go for the carrot. Oh, she's ready. That is such a cool shop, guys. It's actually like after 9. It is 9:25 to be exact, and it's literally so bright out. Like normally it's not this bright this late in the UK. It probably start getting dark from probably like 8:45 around that time, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but after 9, like almost 9:30, and it's still this bright. Not in UK. I'm gonna jump on a metro and head back. I did stop off at Espresso House and grab a pastry, so I can have, probably gonna have it with like a cup of tea or something. So that wind down for the night. I'm gonna go in, see if I can like hold a shower, freshen up, and just get comfy, cozy, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's been a good day regardless of the hold up with the internet situation and the delay with the flight. The evening has been really good. I've enjoyed the dinner. I'm happy with where I'm staying. Come down and explore a little bit. I haven't gone to see where the canal tour is, but we'll figure that out tomorrow and do like a few more bits. So I'm going to be taking the M3 and I'm coming off at like 3 stops. I think it might be coming down. I don't actually have like a train similar to this. So I mean, the DLR, which is quite similar to this one. But this is pretty cool. This is different in a sense, I guess. I found this supermarket on my way to the hotel. I had to stop just to kind of like have a look on what they have. 4 days. Looks like cheese balls. Cheddar rolls. Yeah, definitely feels like cheese balls. Or they have like the other kind, more like the pops, the cheese balls. I might try the cheese balls actually. You guys know I love a cheese. And this one is cheese chili cheese pop. So chili cheese balls. This sounds good. This sounds different. Ooh, maybe a drink? Cheeky drink? What if I have like cocktails, like the tin ones, like a nice little mojito or something? Morning, guys. It is my full day here today. It's about after 8. I got up at around say 8 o'clock. Yeah, about 8:40 now. You know, you have to stay in bed a little bit. Kind of like, yeah. So I have a list of things that I want to do today. Look at my eye, Jesus. Look at my. Okay. I have a few things that I want to do today, but the first thing that's on the agenda is get breakfast. I never really go for pastry for breakfast. I normally like a hearty breakfast, something with maybe eggs in it or something. But I'm going to go to this bakery called Buka Bakery. I don't know if they sell other stuff other than pastry. We'll have a look. I heard that this bakery is really good, so I'm going to try it out and see what I can get there. Basically, also I had the carrot cake last night, some of it, and it was so good. And I've also tried this and it was so good. I was watching Bridgerton and I was like just munching, and that was really good as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Buka Bakery. Most of the things that I want to see today, they're very close by. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm just going to open my list of the things that I have. Literally, I'm gonna walk to Buka Bakery just so I can get some morning walking. It's about 27 minutes, so I'm gonna walk there, and then I'm gonna go to Cristiano Palace. This is a few minutes walk as well, and then we're gonna see if we can see the view from Round Tower, do a canal tour. I have Rosenborg Castle here, the Botanical Garden, and then in the evening we can go down to Tivoli. I think they have a food fair going there, so I can see what type of food I can get there. And I need to find a lunch spot and a dinner spot. I don't mind popping into a random restaurant for lunch, and then dinner we'll figure it out. I also have some thrifting shops here, so I might pop into that as well. I mean, I don't have any space, but we can always look, right? And yeah, I want to try the hot dog today actually. I heard the hot dogs are really good here, so I might have one of that for lunch or snack. And yeah, that's what I have on the list for today. There's a few more bits, but we'll just see how we get on with these, and then we can always add more stuff. At some point, I'm going to try to come back here to kind of regroup and then go back out again. So I'm going to go to the toilet, get myself ready, and then we're gonna basically just head out. Hello guys, I am dressed and ready. Definitely looking a lot different from how you saw me a second ago, but I'm dressed and ready to head out. I have my contact lenses in, have some glosses as well, because the light's gonna be way too bright, so I need to at least block the sunlight from ripping up my eyes. And yeah, I'm gonna show you my outfit quickly. I'm heading to breakfast at Buka Bakery, like I mentioned, so hopefully it's really good, because I've heard a lot of things about it, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for this one. This is my outfit. I'm just wearing this green jumper. I did cut the neck off of this jumper because it was a very high neck one, so I cut the neck off, and now it's kind of a slouch shoulder vibe. And yeah, I have the same jeans on from yesterday, same shoes, same bag. I just added a belt, and yeah, let's go. I have no clue what I wanted to order, so I ordered an almond croissant. I didn't know it was going to be this big, and then a cheese thing, and it's not even warm. That's what happens when you don't even know what to order. I'm not like a sweet person when it comes to breakfast, but I just wanted to try something different. I also order like an iced coffee, which I'm waiting on at the moment as well. You know, I'm actually not gonna lie, the cheese on the bread is really good. I'm happy that I ordered it, but this is a lot of bread that I'm eating, boy. I'll leave some for later. I'll take away, but the almond croissant is the best I've had.
Shit just got real, things are getting intense now.
Oh, I also wanted to mention the food. This cost me about £16 for some pastries, yeah? So it is very, like, it's not the cheapest for pastries. And then the food yesterday, that cost me £19 for chicken and rice. So I'm sure you guys know already if you visited, why is I here that if you visited Copenhagen, it's not the cheapest. It is very expensive. Because I just buy like a little bit of food and it comes up to this. As I'm actually passing, I saw like a person in tattoo shop, and I'm like, let her walk in. I'm gonna get a piercing, which is so random. I think I'm gonna do like here. I always see it and it's like so cute. So I'm gonna try that. If I don't like it, I can take it out. But this is so random. That's right. I was like, let me come in here. See if I want to do like a piercing. I think it says like 600. What is that? It's like 600, like 6 something pounds or something like that. So I'm gonna do that. Very random. I'm making a mistake. Should I walk out and say I'll come back? Oh my gosh, that is so random. Okay, I'll keep you posted. So I'm leaving the piercing shop and we were basically there and he was telling me like what's gonna happen like with the smiley, so and so, like going through it. And then he said, let me check because sometimes not everyone can do it. And then he looked at my lips, it was like not gonna happen. Because I literally have no you know the thing up there that you have to put the piercing through? Mine is almost non-existent. So that one is not gonna happen. So he was like, is there anything else that you want to do like piercing wise? There's nothing else that I'm like thinking of, because I have like quite a few piercings on my ears, and then I have like I just don't have earrings in them, and then I don't like my piercing. I don't like face piercings. I had like a nose piercing before, but no, and then I don't like anything else to be like showing. I like my mouth stuff or like hidden. So if I want to hide them, I can hide it. So that's why I wanted that one under there. So yeah, that one is not gonna work. That's a shame because I really like that piercing. It's such a cute piercing. Oh, is this a bookshop? Let's not dive there anymore. Let's go and see what we want to see. Yeah? I'm currently in the Christian Royal Palace. I'm in the reception room. And we have to wear like these blue covers on our shoes to protect the floor, which I think is great. So this place is literally clean. I'm sweating. My arm is like sweating. But it's so nice in here. Let's go in this way. Oh, okay. Very royal like, isn't it? When I hold up my camera just now, I feel like that auntie on TikTok. You know, and she just go like that. That's how I feel. Big up yourself, auntie. She's just in the middle of the road with a camera like this. Imagine having a book, like a library like this, just books. When I have my house, I definitely want to have like a room with just books in there, even though I'm such a slow reader, but I just like seeing them. When I'm ready to read something, I can like shop for a book. How cool would that be? One day. Also like a crown in the ceiling, like this is like another section. Honestly, so nice. Like I'll change over to my camera because it's gonna be so confusing to edit this vlog. But this is just amazing. Look at that. This is decor inspo here from my future house.
Talking about we a lot, oh you speak French now.
So nice.
Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. you up like, do you wanna hang right now?
It's like a dining room. Look at that chandelier. Crazy. Like, look at how long this table is. Oh, this is so cool. Honestly, I just love visiting other countries and do tourist shit.
You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now?
I'm just sat in the reception room taking in the tapestries. There are like so many of them. I don't know what they mean because I haven't read the thing. I don't know what they mean. I haven't read them. I'm just like taking them in because they're like so cool.
It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me.
Okay, so I'm finished in that part. Can't remember which part was it. I have it on the map somewhere. And I'm about to go to show you when I get there. I have these contact lenses in, but I still can't see. I did leave my croissants in there. I remember them, but I'm just gonna leave them in there. I like my hands free. This is where we are currently. So yeah, let's go see what this part is about. I really enjoyed that little tour, to be fair. I love like walking around and like just using my imagination. that was fun. I really did enjoy that tour. Already the ruin, and I'm just going through the entrance. So far it's just rocks. Like, I'm gonna continue walking to see what else there is. I mean, if you're into that and the history of these, then cool, but I don't want to look at rocks. So I'm gonna continue exploring and stuff. I don't know why I'm whispering, it's so quiet. I did drop my camera. I need to buy one of those silicone things because if I mash up this, even though I have insurance on it, but still you don't want to be mashing up stuff just because, you know? So I need to protect it a little bit. But I'm just seeing rocks at the minute, different rocks.
All she ever said is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You'll never come to me. You'll never come to
I've
me.
had enough. I'm gonna turn back and find another way. I want to see the chapel. I'm gonna go to the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. Down to the chapel, gonna get married. Go to the chapel. Sorry. Thank you. I've left the palace and I've really enjoyed like the reception room, the first bit that I went to. I really enjoyed that. I didn't see the crown. I didn't went into that. The chapel only opens on Sunday. So I left. I'm going to go to Round Tower so I can see like the view. But before I do that, because I'm close to the canal, I'm trying to find like where I can do like a canal tour. So I want to do that before I go to the Round Tower, just so I don't need to like be back and forth. Just to kind of like get that one out of the way from now. So I'm going to see if I can ask someone because I can see like the canal here. But I just don't know where the entrance is. So I'm gonna like probably walk along it and just see where I can like hop on one and do the tour. Also, the ticket that I got, the city pass, so good because the palace that I went to, there are different parts that you can go into and you have to pay for each of them. Or you can pay like an overall fee of like 190 something DKK, but if you're gonna be doing this much sightseeing, you might as well just get like a city pass, 24 hour, 48 hour, that sort of thing. And you can also just jump on the bus. The bus, they take cash, I believe, or you have to have like a card. So if you have this, then it's just so much more stress free. Just get it. Okay, where is this tour? I just had a look on the Copenhagen city card app. They tell you like loads of like sightseeing and stuff. So I just have a look on that and I need to go in the direction that I'm coming from for the canal tour. I can see like a ticket office there. So if I'm not sure, I'm going to go to the ticket office and then ask them where it is. I'm pretty sure they will know. And the crown that I was saying I didn't see, that's actually in Rosenborg Palace. Is it? Yeah. So is it? I think that's what I saw on here. So I'm gonna, if I have time, then I might go to that. If not, then I'm not fussed about it. I just want to do like stuff that's in the surrounding area, because there's a lot of like attractions in this area. Like I'm in the main touristy part. So but yeah, I'm gonna go to the sightseeing ticket office and see where this tour is. I found the canal tour. It's literally where the tickets are. So the ticket office is just behind there, and then the docking spot is literally like across from it. So I got my ticket. I had to like scan myself. Got my ticket, and now it's gonna leave in like 50 minutes. I probably should have get like a bottle of water or something, but I'm already like seated, so I'm just waiting. Oh Jesus, the sun is up. So I'm just waiting for it to go, and then yeah, see what this is about. This would probably be nice when it's like sunset as well, like when the sun is not beeping on you and everything. But it's a very big boat with like loads of tourists. But yeah, we'll see where they're gonna take us.
I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I did to keep you going.
Just got out of the, well, not just, but I got out of the tour, and it's really good. It's very like informative. Like it tells you like about the surrounding landmarks as well, which was basically, I'll say it was pretty much everything that you could see. So I'll definitely recommend like doing the canal tour, just to kind of like see things and know where they are and know what you want to like go into, because they kind of give you like a brief rundown of them. I just saw this place. Oh, it's a coffee shop, exhibition coffee shop. I just saw it looks really cool, and I was like, let me just walk on down here. That's what it looks like. Okay, I don't need to go into that. I was headed off to Round Tower, but on my way there I want to see if I can find something to eat, because it's after 1 now and I need to grab something to eat for lunch, or at least grab like a bottle of water, and then I will continue on with what I need to do. But I will just walk towards that side where I need to go now. So far I think I've done a lot. I mean, to be fair, I've only done like the palace that I went to before, and then I've done the tour, which is about 1 hour. I left at like 12:15, and then it's after 1 now, so like 1:19. So yeah, about 1 hour. I'm risking it all. I'm currently balancing you on top of my bottle cover. I went and I got like a hot dog, and whoa, the wind is gonna throw this camera away. I got like a hot dog. Let me show you quickly. I basically got like everything on it, and I got like a water. Also, I went to the Round Tower, and you have to pay extra. So I was like, okay, I don't really want to pay extra on top of the city card that I get, but I'm already close, so I think that I'm going to just pay the extra and then go see the view from the top, and then we can go and see other things. Let me take this camera off, because if it dropped, that's at the end of this, because it'll go mash up. I'm not gonna lie, this is some serious leg day right here. Stand, circle, go around. It's closest to Round Tower, but this is pretty much my leg day workout. We got the legs. They are really like legging.
I'll admit I'm sorry when I've been, I'm truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed too. You said you never traded no, and I believed you when they told me don't. But either way, you're still invited in it.
We're sitting down trying to figure out where I want to go next. Frederiksberg Palace, that one is a little bit far. Well, I say far, it's about 20 something, about 50 something minutes walk, and about 20 something on the train, but it's closer to the city hub that I am staying, so I'm gonna go there tomorrow instead. And then there is the Royal Library that I wanted to see, but I might not go there, because again, it's further where I was coming from before. I probably should just do that before I come up this side, but that's fine. Still have time in the day to do that. But what I'm gonna do now, since I've been doing so much sightseeing back to back, what I'm gonna do now is pretty much just check out some of the thrift store, just to kind of like break it up a little bit. And I also need to head back to the hotel, because I only have 30 something % on my battery, and I need to get some charge before my battery die. So we're gonna go back to the hotel after we check out the thrift stores, and then recoup, and then we can probably head back out again. Also, the hot dog that I had before was really good. It's like a roasted bun type of thing with like classic sausage and pretty much everything in there. So it was like pretty good. I really enjoyed it, but it's not enough for lunch. I still need to get something proper for lunch. That was kind of like a snack thing, to be fair. That place was honestly so cool just now. Basically like a design studio, and they pretty much, wait, I am on the expos, and they pretty much make everything that's in store, and they're making it in store basically. It was so cool. Imagine like having that as your job, and it's something that you really, really enjoy. Like you enjoy doing all things like pottery design, and you just get to do that every day. Cool, right? I'm in this shop called Normal, and they have like loads of face masks. So you guys know that I have to stop. They also have like some pimple patches. Do I know if they work? Not really, but I picked up some. I'll show you what I've got. They're in my hand, but it's quite full at the minute. But I'll show you eventually what I got. I wanted to get the star one at the top, but it's so far I can't reach it. So actually, I got like this one, that butterfly one, and then I got like I got the heart one, but I couldn't get the star. And they're 19 DKK. I don't know how much that is, to be fair. I think it's like probably £2 something. And then I got like 2 sheet masks. Maybe I should pick up another one. I don't know. I'll check and see what else I can find. Anyways, I'm gonna continue picking up a few bits, and then I'll show you eventually what I got. But I had to like stop in here. That's all skincare, of course.
Sweaty days, all you say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me.
To get some food, I ended up getting food from this place called Woke, and the machine is actually not working, so I need to go back and pay them later, or see if I can get some cash. So I need to do that a little bit later, which was really nice of them to give me and trust me to like come back. But I'll definitely go back to pay them and stuff, or see if I can get cash so it's a bit easier. But whoa, this is a lot of food as well. I am back in my hub, and I'm just getting some charge on my phone, and I'm probably gonna just edit some of the content that I have and use this time to like just recoup as well, refresh, that sort of thing. I got some bits from the shop called Normal. I saw it, and I saw skincare like I was mentioning to you guys, and they have like hair care. There's loads of beauty bits, which I really do love. And then I just popped in and grabbed a few stuff. So I grabbed this cheetah mask, and it's basically like a nourishing and refreshing mask enriched with orange extract. This is that one, and I had to like pick that one up. I also got like a tiger one, and this one just cleanses the pores and remove dirt and oil. And that's that. I ended up paying about 84 Danish dollars to get this, to get everything, and that's about maybe £9 or so, which is a bit expensive for like face mask, I think, because normally I'll just buy these for like £1. But I'm guessing these patches, when I went to New York, they were a little bit pricier than this. But yeah, so this one I also got like a foot mask. We'll do that when we go home. And then I got like pimple patches. Like I said, when I went to New York, I did get some of these, and they did cost me a bit more. This was like 19 Danish dollars, and that's what, like £2 something, I think. And it has about 24 in them. I got the butterfly one and I got the heart one. I wanted to get the stars, but I couldn't reach it, so I've just got these, and I'll show you what they look like. That's the heart one, which is really cool, and that's the butterfly, which is really nice. So yeah, that's what I ended up picking up from the shop. And I'm about to do some editing, like I mentioned, just to kind of like organize these content while I have them, and then try and like clear up some content on my phone as well, because I don't really have that much storage. But yeah, today was really good in terms of like, you know, things that I've seen, like sightseeing and stuff. Still have a few more things that I want to see, but I still have tomorrow morning to see stuff. So we're gonna do some stuff tomorrow morning as well. And I think checkout here is about after 12, but I can check out and they have some lockers that I can just leave my stuff. I wouldn't need to come back in here. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow as well before I like head to the airport. So we'll go out. I think I want to go to the Botanical Garden and Frederiksberg Castle. Today I'm gonna go to Tivoli and then I'm gonna have dinner somewhere else. Let me check my list to see if there was somewhere else that I wanted to go. I was meant to go to the thrift store, but when I went to the shop, it was like a jewelry shop. I didn't want any jewelry. I wanted to see like clothing items, that sort of thing. Or maybe I just went to the wrong place. I don't know. I did saw it on like TikTok and I wrote the name down, but I don't know if I've like wrote the wrong name or something. I don't know. I've got everything Copenhagen on this list. And Friday, so we went to Buka Bakery. When I was coming back, I was so hungry. I regretted leaving my almond croissant and my cheese sandwich because I really could have like done that, especially the almond croissant. The almond croissant, so good. So good. I went to Christianberg Palace, which was, I really enjoyed that palace. Definitely recommend. The canal tour as well, definitely recommend. The round tower, it was nothing special, but if you want to see the view, just go see the view really quick. I didn't stay long in there. I just went to see the view like really quick and then came out, because they also have like loads of barriers around, which is like understandable, but that kind of like blocked the view. But you still get to see like the view, especially with the weather being so good as well. So definitely go and check it out if you want to see like a view from the top. It's really good, and it's also fun going around like in circles as well. So definitely check that out, but just know that it's nothing special. You just go up there, you see the view quick, you're down, and it costs maybe like, it costs 40 Danish dollars. I keep saying dollars. I don't know if that's what they use. We're just gonna say 40 Danish. That's what it costs. I've also done, I haven't gone to the Rosenborg Castle because I know that one is a little bit far out. So I haven't gone to that one. The Botanical Garden, I'll put that one back to tomorrow. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Again, it shouldn't be anything long for me to see. I also wanted to go to the Royal Library as well. So we'll see. I probably won't go back down that side today, but we'll see anyway. I'm currently at Tivoli theme park. Is that a theme park? Tivoli Gardens, but it's also like a theme park as well. These rides look crazy. There is no way. I saw one with like a merry-go-round thing, not like the wheel, but it kind of like, I might go on one, the easy ones, but I remember I went on one of this at Tour Park, one of that, and the bad would have come out of my mouth as soon as it dropped. The way my belly dropped as well, I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But this looks so cool. I mean, it looks very relaxing around here. Very relaxing. I mean, around this side. I'm not talking about the park bit, but have like a nice little garden here, seating area. You can take in the waters, but I'm just walking around now to kind of like get my bearings, see where everything is. And yeah, there are some really nice lights in the tree. I'm guessing this light up when it's a little bit darker, which you guys saw last night how late it get dark. So I'm not like putting my mind on that I'm gonna really see the lights on at all, because it's probably gonna get dark like more like to 10, that type of thing. I think it closes at either 10 or 11 tonight as well, which is pretty good. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit windy now. I did change and put on like a bodysuit. I should have worn this like in the daytime because it is a little bit chilly now. Look how quick this thing drops. Wait, I'm sure you guys, absolutely not. Look at that. I just left Tivoli Garden and I'm heading back to the hotel. I went into Gasoline Grill to get something to eat, but I wasn't that hungry because I still have leftover from pork. I was like, let me not get it, but I really want to try like gasoline grill at the same time. But I was like, let me not get it because I don't want to waste it. I still have food. I can warm it up and have that. And then if I'm still hungry later on, maybe I'm gonna try and see if I can order something on like their alternatives to Uber Eats. If they don't have Uber Eats, I can just ask and see what they have, and then I can order a gasoline grill on that. But yeah, just taking a bus ride back home. It was a bit easier. This bus is a bus that normally comes every 20 minutes, but it turns out that when I'm leaving, one was coming in 1 minute, so I was like, perfect. I don't think I'm gonna go back outside today. I've done so much today, honestly. I've done so much, so I'm gonna like take it all in and then relax and finish watching Bridgerton, have the pizza later when I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. And yeah, I've literally had so much fun in Copenhagen. It's been so nice, just like, you know, walking around the city, exploring. Absolutely love Buka this morning, the cafe. I'm gonna try like a different cafe tomorrow. I have another name of another one, Unio, Junio. I'm gonna see if I can try that one tomorrow. If not, I'm going back to Buka because I really love the almond croissant. But I might try one of their other croissant because I saw that they have like some other stuff one. But the almond one, I regret leaving it. Honestly, I regret leaving it so much. I've been like thinking about it because now I'm like, oh, that almond croissant was so good. It's after 10. I just got back from across the road, changing to my PJs. I went to pick up some pizza. Literally, it's so late. I don't know why I'm having something so late, but I just started getting hungry now. So I just went to get the pizza to try. I'm watching Bridgerton. I just started episode 3. Also, I didn't go into the sauna earlier because by the time I'm done showering, it was about 9:50. And this girl was in there with a guy, even though there is I think there's a separate sauna for like men. So I'm not too sure why both of them were in there. It had like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I'm not going in there. That would be so awkward. So I didn't. So hopefully in the morning, I'll see if I can get in there. Open at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have this pizza. I got like spicy pepperoni. This is what it's looking like. It looks really good. When I smelled it with a guy had it, I was like, I definitely want to try this. And I also got like a sauce. This one is like blue cheese or something like that. Very random, I know. And I also got like a can of Coke. And I'm just gonna watch Bridgerton and eat my pizza. Morning guys, it is the next day and I'm about to like check out. I've already like got ready and everything. Did my makeup, pretty much the same thing as yesterday. That's something really light. I'm just putting on my shoes. I'm going to head out to do some exploring today, but I'm gonna leave my bag in the locker. I believe checkout is like 12 o'clock or something like that. And it's now 10 o'clock. I went into the sauna this morning and then I did like a cold shower because across from the sauna they had like a cold shower thing. So I just like went into that one as well, which was like, it was really good. I had my necklace on in the sauna and it was literally burning. I was like, oh shit, I have my necklace on. When I tell you the shit was burning me, it was burning. I haven't put the smaller one on. I just left it in the back. I just put on back this one. I think the amount of days that I stay as well or that I'm like visiting here is like really good. I think anything more than that you would have been like, what else do I have to do type of thing. So I think personally 48 hours perfect. Hey guys, I'm currently like in a park. I don't even know what the name of the park is, but I was meant to go to Frederiksberg Palace like I've mentioned to you guys. But when I was walking, the train, the M3 train that the M3 train that I'm meant to take, the station looked like it was closed. So couldn't take that one. Also, that's the train that I need to take to the airport as well. So I need to kind of like figure out my alternative route. It's currently about after 11. I just finished having breakfast. I didn't end up going to Buka because I was trying to like be mindful of the time. So I ended up going to the bakery across from Buka Bakery. Again, can't remember the name of it. Let me see if it's on a napkin. No, but it's here. Lacaguas. Let's allow it. So went to that place. I got myself like a like a oat vanilla latte. And I also got like a pastry. No, I also got like a ham and cheese toasty type of vibe. So that's what I ended up getting for breakfast. And I just have it to go, literally just don't finish it. So while I was at the station now, realized that it's closed, I decided that I'm gonna go to the garden instead, just to kind of like see there, whatever, find something else to do with my time type of thing. Because I don't want to go too far. I'm still trying to be mindful of the time. So, so now I was meant to take the bus because I'm trying to just take the bus today boy, because again, I'm trying to be mindful of the time. So I was like, okay, let me take the bus because the bus is quicker. Before all of that as well, oh my gosh, I went into the shops to like kind of look around, see if I can find like a really light jacket because I only have this at the moment and my white shirt have makeup on it. So I need a light jacket because I know I'm going to get cold on the plane. Couldn't find any light jacket. I went into Zara, Mango, a store called Only. I went into H&M as well. I saw one in H&M, so I might go back for that one depending on how much time that I have. And then I'll walk and get breakfast, whatever. Now it's like after 11:54. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My camera thing. Yeah, 11:54. Follow me here, okay? I know I'm like all over the place. So was walking to the Botanical Garden. I was meant to take the bus, but for some reason I can't find where the bus stop is. So I was like, okay, let me just walk. It should have taken me 4 minutes when I take the bus, but now it's about 16 or so minutes. So while I was walking past, I saw this really nice park, and I was like, you know what? Let me just stop in the park and sit down a little bit because I'm tired and my shoes are not the most comfortable. One of them, the left side, is squeezing the side of my little toe, so you know we're gonna get caught. Yeah, so it's literally only the left side. The other one is super comfortable. I'm not too sure walk one with the left side of my foot, but anyways, I'm not staying here too long because like I said, don't have that much time, and I need to pretty much get going and get to the airport for like after 2 hours before my flight. My period is gonna start boarding about 17:05, 5:05. This is what the park is looking like. You have the lake just in there, and yeah, that's there is at the entrance, so you can see. I literally just walk in and take a seat. So I'm gonna follow this path and go down there because that's where the map is also leading me. But I don't know if it's inside the park or outside. But I'm just gonna go down there and see if there's an exit, and then I can like exit the park and go to the garden. I have about. I also really want to use the toilet. I have about. Let me tell you how much minutes walk I have. The garden closes at 6, and I have. Oh, I can also take. I have about 10 minutes walk. Yeah, I have about 10 minutes walk. So I'm going to continue walking in the park, and then I should end up on the main road. If you can see there, should end up on the main road. So I'm going to follow this path, and yeah, let's go. Don't want to stay too long, trying to be cautious of the time. I'll probably get to the park after 12. I am going to leave by 12:30, and then head back because like I said, the train isn't working that I need to take, so I might need to find another route, and that route might not be the quickest because the M3 is the quickest route. Anyways, let's go. I'm just trying to follow like the building there. That's the Botanical Garden. But as you can see, I'm just gonna go there, enter. But this park is literally so beautiful. Like, it's so nice. Oh, this is like the Palm House. So how do I enter? Oh, the Palm House is there. So this is the Palm House. We're just gonna enter stuff and hope for the best. Oh, you can't even go in this. Girl, I don't know. Let's just continue walking and see what's what. So hot in here, I definitely won't be staying long. Jesus Christ, Nazareth. Literally, as a coming of suspect, this is the farmhouse. What did I expect it to be? This is so hot. In here is so much better. Got out of that heat. There's another bit here. It's just plants, guys, as you guys expected. Okay, so that is basically it. We're into the palm house, which that front bit feels like a fucking sauna. I'm gonna go to. Wait, you have like these other ones down here. Can't see the name, but there's also a butterfly house. Do I like flying insects? Probably not, but we can probably go have a look. I don't want anything flying on me. I don't think they're gonna fly like that. Is it? I have no clue.
Your favorite song, look in the crowd, you know where to be found as they sing along. I say you look good without no makeup, no legs.
I went out the door to look at those butterflies. They're flying around in there. Literally just flying about. I'm like, hell no. I don't want this thing pitching on me. Hell no. So I just went to the door and I came out. It is 12:25. I'm going to see if I can look at my route to go back. A beautiful park. But it's nothing special, to be fair. If you're not like in the closed area, there's no need to travel to see some plants or to see a garden. So if you're not into that, don't bother. You see how quick it took me just now? Come here, just had a look. Okay, fine. Beautiful park, like I said. But it's okay. What else? And then on this year, very interested in like butterflies and that sort of stuff, then you can go ahead and look. But for me, babe, I'm not interested. Well, at least I came. So now let me check my maps to see where I can go. Let me set you down on the bin a little bit so I can free up my hands. Right, I want to check my maps to check my location. It's after 12 now, like I said. I'll probably get there after 1. That's still quite early. I wanted to get there after 3. So to be fair, I have like 2 hours to spare on it. Because if I go back about 2 o'clock, then I have around 2 hours to spare before I need to get back. So that's good. Okay, let me see where else I can go. That's on my list of places that I wanted to see. Also, I realized that I haven't like took any actual pictures or anything. I've just been taking videos and stuff. I've only took like picture of myself in the mirror in the hub, and I'm like, oh damn, like I don't have any pictures to scroll back on. Sometimes I'll be deleting these videos because they're taking up space on my phone. And I mainly have like videos of myself on the phone, not like any actual pictures. But it's not a big deal though. But it's nice to like scroll and look back on something, you know, when you're reminiscing about your trip. Anyways, I can go to the Royal Library. Right. It's a good thing I look. I can go to Rosenborg Castle or Palace. Yeah, Rosenborg Palace Castle. Yeah. So I'm going to go there just to kind of like have a look. And then we can start thinking about making our way back. It's a good thing I look because before I have on my list like too far. So now that I'm like a little bit closer, I can just pop there and then pop to the accommodation where I was staying. I had to queue up to get my ticket, even though I have like the pass thing. And by the time I queue up, they were so slow. I've stood in the queue for ages. And then once I got in, they were like, I have to, the next time to do the tour is 1:40. I was like, oh no, I've got to go. So I can't stay until 1:40 and then do a tour. That's going to lead me up to maybe like a good 1 hour. I'm going to miss my flight. I'm going to head back, go to the hotel. By the time I get there, it should be minutes to 2, and then I can leave and I should get to the airport by after 3 and give me 2 hours to spare. So that's what I'm going to do just to stay on the safe side. I don't want to miss my flight or anything. So we're going to do that. Also, I really need to pay, but I'm going to use the toilet at the accommodation that I'm staying. So I'm going to like travel back now. Let me see what my Satnav is saying. I'm currently at the airport. It was honestly such a nightmare to get here because I told you guys that the M3 wasn't working, so it was such a nightmare. But I'm here now and I'm early. It's about 3:04. I'm gonna hear the gate number about after 4. I'm just walking around trying to find something to eat. I saw books. I'm walking around trying to find something to eat, but I feel like there's just so much pastries and bread. I'm all like bread out now. I don't want any more sandwich. I had that sandwich for breakfast. I'm hoping to probably get like a rice box or something. I don't know. I'm very hungry now. I have like a bottle of water, just staying hydrated. And I'm just looking at these little trinkets. Yeah, I just want to get something proper to eat so I don't want to get a headache. That's what I'm trying to say. My flight is going to be about 1 hour, 40 something minutes. You know what, to be fair, when I was going to the airport, there was like a notification on my train station that my station was going to be closed. So I'm hoping that the trains are working fine when I get back into London and it's not the same thing as here. Let's go into this store. I'm going to go into Arcade to have a look. Yeah, I'm hoping that there's no issues with the train when I get back because that's something that we just don't want to deal with right now. I also need to find somewhere to charge my phone. But why do I have food in here as well? Clothes and food there together. Anyways, hoping that there's nothing wrong with the train. I already got my ticket, my train ticket. Have it in the back of my phone. I had to pay about £36 to get me to Stansted Airport and then back. That's why I'm gonna like the airport because why the ticket them so expensive. Like, and you couldn't even pay with your card. And that's why I like Gatwick because, or Heathrow, because you can just tap and go in and you don't pay that much to go to the airport. But a whole, now let's go here. But a whole 30 something pound just to go to the airport, go up. Go the heck up. That looks like the cover of It Ends With Us, but it's in Danish. Let me show you. Let me turn the screen. This one is definitely It Ends With Us. You know what? I'm not like a fantasy girl, but I see everybody reading and raving about this book, and I'm wondering, do I try it out? Is it good? It's 150, which I don't know how much that is. Same thing for like Iron Flame as well. Don't know if it's good. I've heard people raving about it, but I'm not really like that type of girl. I like my characters to be real, you know? Anyways, there's just something about bookstore. When I see them, I just have to stop and have a look. Even though I'm such a slow reader, I have more TBR just piling up. Anyways, ooh, Haunted Adeline. I heard this is really good as well. HD Carden. I've read a book from him. I can't remember the name of it, and it was literally so good. This one, I heard it's really good. Ooh, I like the way the pages. I like how flimsy this book is. Maybe I'll get that one, but let me check because I know I can get free books on my Kindle. But I'm gonna check how much that is. 350 Danish. So I'm gonna check how much that is. Because if it's expensive and doesn't make any sense, then I don't need to get it. Guys, I just checked how much that book is. Let me look on price again. 350 price in DKK. You know how much money that's £40 for one book? Let's tell you that this place is very expensive. Because how can you pay £40 for one book? That is crazy. Anyways, I'm getting out of this store. I'm in 7-Eleven, by the way. They have like loads of books and magazines. There's like loads of place here to eat, but it's just pure sandwiches and bread. I don't want that right now. It's not good for me and my belly. So I ended up getting like a salmon bowl. Not the one that I'm used to from Alan Pokey. But we'll have to work. This one is from Oli. Never had uncooked broccoli before. This is what it tastes like. Hey guys, I am back home, back in London, back in my house, and it feels good to like come in here. It's so peaceful, and I can't wait to like sleep into my bed tonight. It was honestly such a long journey to come back here, but we're not gonna complain. We're here now. Honestly, I had such a great time in Copenhagen. Like, if you guys want somewhere to travel to, like just by yourself, definitely check it out. I don't think you need more than 2 days. 2 days perfect, just enough. I think if you do over that, you're gonna probably get bored. It was such a great trip, and I'm so happy that I went and just kind of explore like a new city, and now I'm back here, back in London. One of my favorite parts of the trip was, of course, going to the Christianberg Palace. I really loved that. Also, like just walking around the city and just wandering around, that was so, so good. Buka Bakery, absolutely love the almond croissant, which I talk about so much, and I really enjoyed the canal tour as well. So definitely, like when you go, like check out those stuff because they were like really good. I really did enjoy them, and I'm pretty sure you will appreciate them as well. Anyways, I'm going to like end this vlog here. Thank you so much for like exploring Copenhagen with me, watching this video. If you did enjoy and you want more videos like this, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Bye.
Don't give my shit away.